What's up, party people? How'd you like that intro? I just figured out how to do that. We're having fun here at Journal Party. Anyway, if you've somehow made your way to this live stream, well, thank you from the bottom of my heart because I've been pouring my heart out into this project because I truly believe that if more people were journaling in any capacity, that this world would be a better place. And so I'm a little bit on mission about that, and that's why I'm here at 8 in the morning on a Monday. I mean, I guess if you're connecting from the East Coast, it's 11. Whatever. Thank you for being here. So what we're going to do today is something that we've been doing for the past few weeks sporadically, where we get on here live and we do our morning routine together. And so it's pretty simple. We're going to do three different, or I guess four different processes here. The first process is Julia Cameron's morning pages. So I didn't make this up. It's something that I've been doing for a long time now, though. And what you do is you write 3 pages stream of consciousness, shake out all that head garbage. It really starts to reframe your day after writing about 2 pages of your own BS, which is awesome and completely invaluable. And then after that, we're going to roll into gratitude, then our goals, and then we're going to document some of our gains. So pretty simple. That's what we do every time, or at least what I do every time I pick out the journal in the morning. So thought that I would share that with some people. We've got a brand new app in the App Store now. So I'm hoping some people find their way to this through that. You can also get it. I think I'm broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, maybe even Twitch today. We'll see. But the more the merrier. I don't care how you get here. The important thing is that we're all here to work on ourselves and have a little bit of fun. So without further ado, I'm going to crank up some tunage here because you don't need to just be staring at me and hearing my pen strokes over here. So let's find some good music. I like the little lounge channel I got here on my streaming app. Let me just boot that up and see what that sounds like. Okay. Dial it down a little bit so we're not too loud. All right, let's give it a shot. So I'm going to put up a little banner here so everybody knows what we're doing. It's pretty simple. I already explained it, but we're going to do that 3 pages stream of consciousness, Julia Cameron style. If you haven't checked out The Artist's Way, definitely check it out if you're an artist. It's a really great way to foster your creativity in the morning. But for me, whether or not I'm going to be creating any art that day, it's a really great way just to frame your day with a little bit more positivity. I think that's probably the simplest way to put it. So without further ado, I know I already said that and then gave you some more to do. Whatever. Here we go. 3 pages, stream of consciousness. Just start writing. Okay, excuse me. I've just completed my 3 pages of the morning pages. So if you have not completed yours yet, feel free to pause this. There is no reason to go at my pace, go at your pace. But hopefully, we can start to move on. So the next part of our practice here is gratitude. Now, especially after you've gotten rid of all your head garbage in the stream of consciousness part of this, now I think it's a really good idea to intentionally put yourself into a better feeling state. So the best way to do that is probably by what we're about to do. We're going to write down 10 things that we're grateful for. So very simple. This isn't rocket scientist. This isn't rocket science, but I believe there's studies that show this is good. I should start collecting some of that, some of the proof here. But journaling is also one of those things everybody knows that they should be doing, right? So do it. Here's gratitude. So go ahead, write down 10 things that you're grateful for, and we'll move on. All right, so I'm sorry I had to stop us here because I'm hearing this little stupid horn in the background, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna find us some different background music, and hopefully it'll be good. Let's try lo-fi. That's popular. Okay, it's better than it. Sorry, I don't mean to be so goofy, but it's calling it like it is. All right, get back to your gratitude. Okay. I finished my 10 gratitude items, I guess you could call it. So I hope that you have as hope I hope that you have as well. And if not, again, please feel free to pause and finish up at your own pace. But for the rest of us, we're gonna be get moving here. What do we got now? All right, we've got our goals. So similar to gratitude, you're gonna write down 10 goals. Now we do this every day. Some days your goals may change. I think that's okay. I think that it's just important to remain focused. So, I also recommend that you abide by some sort of goal setting framework. It helps. It helps to lean on research and things like that. So definitely check out the SMART method for setting goals. And also, some people, including myself, find that it's helpful to phrase them in the now. So, without getting into all of the thoughts behind all that, I think all that's pretty well worn territory, especially if you found something like a journaling live session, right? So, you probably know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. If not, look it up. Anyway, we're going to write down 10 of our goals and move on. Okay, that's 10 for me. Again, please feel free to pause and go at your own pace if you have to. But the rest of us are moving on. So that was the third part of our morning routine here. So that means that we're coming up to the last part, which is gains. So this is a more recent addition, at least in my own personal practice, but I feel that it is important to acknowledge your successes just as much as we can set our goals and we can feel grateful for everything. I think it's just really valuable to have a clear record of when you are able to acquire things that you want to acquire, to change behaviors that you want to change whenever you are feeling better than you normally feel. Whatever it is, if you consider it a gain, it's important to document it. And that way we have a little catalog, a little bit of reference for ourselves. So if you are feeling a little low in terms of your self efficacy, it's always good to be able to go back and say, oh, okay, yeah, I did gain X, Y, and Z because of this. So that's the spiel. But pretty simple. You don't have to write down 10 because, I mean, while I think it is a good idea to train your mind to look for the positive gains that you're having in your life, I don't want you to feel pressured to have to, make something up. So, that's it. Just write down whatever gains you can think of since the last time you acknowledged your gains, and we'll get out of here. Okay, I wrote down mine. Feel free to keep going. You can never write too many gains, right? All right, so that's the journal party morning routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I feel a little bit more focused, a little bit better, and if you can just feel a little bit better, that's all anyone can ever really ask for, right? So, a couple of housekeeping items. Can we say that? I think we can say that. All right. So, a couple housekeeping items. There is an app. If you have not seen me announce the app, I feel like I've been putting it out there everywhere, but people are still like, "What? You didn't tell me you did that." So, there is an app. It is currently live in the Apple App Store. So definitely check it out if you're an iPhone person. And if you're an Android person, it's in approval or it may be live. I got some weird email from the Google Play Store today about it that would indicate that maybe it's live. So if you've got an Android, check it out. Let me know. If not, I'll light a fire under them, see what's going on. But I've put a lot of work and effort into this app, and it's got all sorts of guided journaling programs for you. So if you don't know what to write about, you can pick something. You can pick gratitude. You can pick you can pick you know uh, what do I got? I got all sorts of like year in review. We've got, I don't know. There's literally like 50 different programs in there for all different things that you could possibly be wanting to work on in your life. And then it actually there's prompts that I've worked on with some mental health professionals, and they'll pop up with a little countdown timer. So it's a whole guided journaling experience. You just crack out the notebook and fire up one of these programs, and it's awesome. I've been using it myself, and I love it. I wish that somebody made this for me a long time ago. And I'm going to be releasing new programs pretty regularly on there. So definitely check that out, and let me know what you think. Also, it's Monday. You know what? Maybe I should be doing these lives on Tuesday or something when we're not releasing podcasts. But every Monday we release the new podcast. So this week's episode is about strengths, and so there's going to be some guided journal prompts set to some really funky tunes, and of course I get a little silly because. Why not, right? Get back there in that studio like a madman, and I think I think that the podcast is maybe the most fun part of Journal Party for me. So if you want to get silly but also have a little bit of fun, check out our podcast. So it's just journalparty.com/podcast. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. And there's a new episode live right now. It's that strengths episode. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. And gosh, is there any more housekeeping items? Well, eventually we're going to have to start doing Journal Party Live, Journaling in the Park, if you're part of the Los Angeles Journal Party chapter. If you're interested in starting one up in another part of the country, let me know. I'm happy to support you in that. But yeah, that's it. I've been traveling a little bit, so it feels like I'm finally back at the HQ and cranking out some content for you guys, and I should say you people. I'm trying to be a little more inclusive. We're all people. You could say you people, right? I don't know. For y'all. Anyway, let's not go down that rabbit hole with trying to be everything to everybody. As you can see, I still have some head garbage to shake out, so I'm going to probably continue writing in this journal here and see if I can land in a better place for today. But that's what this is all about. It's to be honest, nobody's ever firing 100% when they wake up, or if you are, tell me what your secret is. But I would say that after I journal, eventually I get to a place where I feel like I'm operating, I'm operating on all cylinders, if you will. So I hope that sharing this practice with you can help you to experience that for yourself. And thank you for journaling with us. So I'm gonna say sayonara. Have a great day. Have a great week.